Hey guys, welcome back to the Department of Sales. In the last video, we were talking about how to identify a product or a service market fit. In this video, let's take a couple of scenarios. One scenario we'll take for a product and one we'll take for a service. As an example, I've chosen a product that I used to sell for a client of mine. So this product was built around tracking job changes of your previous buyers, your clients, your champions. Now, we knew that the product does not have a market fit as of now because the applications could be done in multiple industries. So while we were selling, I would say in a span of 6 months, what we realized that the problem that we are trying to solve, although it applies to all the industries, there was one industry in particular wherein we were getting a very positive response. So after 6 months, when we saw that majority of the appointments that we had were from the automotive sector, wherein it was very important for them to track their champions and their buyers. We got a lot of positive conversations, we got a lot of positive traction. And then by the end of 6 months, we knew that, okay, you know what, this is the industry that we want to target. And then we spend the next 6 months focusing only on those industries. So again, understand that this is a product that can be sold to any sales teams, right? Because it is solving a very important problem, which is basically tracking your job changes of your previous buyers, customers, and champions. But because one industry knew, and for them this problem was big enough that they were, the moment we spoke to them, they understood and they said, yes, this is something that we want to solve. So when we identified that, okay, this is the industry that we want to go with, the next 6 months we spent focusing only on that industry. And today that company, that product is adopted by 6 to 7 industry leaders in that industry. Now, for that particular product, this has now become a product market fit. So now, when this person tomorrow goes in front of investors, or tomorrow when this person wants to start a sales team, there will be a very clear PMF for the sales team. They will know who to sell, they know what has worked, they will have case studies of a particular industry, of a particular challenge that they're trying to solve, right? So, this is an example for a product. Now, let's talk about a service. Now, I used to work with a UX design firm back in the day. I spent 5 years there. So, when I joined, this company did not have an in house sales team, and it was my job to set it up. Now, when I started working there, one of the first things that I did was to identify, okay, what are the different kinds of projects that we have worked on? We went through the different projects that we have done, the kind of companies that we've worked with. And for me, there was a clear trend that I could spot that apart from all the other industries that we have worked in, there was one industry wherein we have done a lot of work. Plus, there was a one very big logo attached to that particular industry. And then I decided that, you know what, for this particular service, which is UX design, we will choose healthcare as an industry. Now, the moment we did that, we were very sure, for us, for my sales team, it became very focused, that, okay, we are going to target healthcare product companies. And the moment that happened, all our efforts were in that direction. And in a span of 1 year, we were actually able to have good 30 to 40 conversations around that. And today, like 5 years, it's been 5 years now. Today, that company is one of the leading UX design, enterprise UX design service providers for the healthcare industry, right? See, finding a service market fit or a product market fit, it's not an easy job. It's not going to happen in 3 months, 6 months. Sometimes it takes time. But if you're convinced, when you start seeing signs that, one particular industry or one particular segment of clients is responding better to what we are doing, to what we are selling, that's when you double down on it. That's when you see that, okay, how can we do this better? And the moment you figure that out, then you start seeing success in that. And then I don't have to tell you the importance of having a niche when you're doing targeting. Yeah, that's about it for the second one. Thank you so much.